The Dragon King, Book 1, The Arctic North, by Schuyler Irving Maves. Narrated by Schuyler Irving Maves. Prologue. In the beginning there was only darkness, darkness and silence, until a single spark was formed and creation was born. Many can never agree on how our world was created. Some refer to it as the 6 days of creation, others call it the Big Bang, some call it the Great Conjunction. Whatever you call it, it happened. In the blink of an eye, creation was born, but destruction would follow. Out of the chaos of creation, 4 races came to be. The dragons, wisest of all races, whom were the lords of the sky, the archdemons born of fire, hostile and vile, whom were doomed to die, the Titans of old, born of earth, whom live under the sky, and the mighty Neptunes, born of water, whom never cry, deep beneath the forgotten tide. As the years passed, more conjunctions came, and with them came more races. Each race took its own realm, the sky, the flame, the earth, and the tide. Yet none could tame the other. The races were stuck in a constant chaotic state of pure hatred towards their fellow non-humans. The fighting lasted for more than over 4 millennia, until one day when the first Dragon King, King Orion I, since then known as Orion the Wise, created 10 magical artifacts. Each one held its own distinct power, since then had long been forgotten, but once brought together held a stranger power. No one knows exactly what happened. However, it stopped the fighting, and many millennia of peace was ushered in. 11,069 years ago, Orion's descendant, King Orion the Ninth, since then known as Orion the Lost for his constant sleeping around, took the throne and married his fellow dragon, Tamaria. Tamaria and Orion bore 4 children. 2 of those children were Tamaria's, her daughters, Aquarius and Solarius. The other 2 were Orion's and a human slave girl's sons. Her name has since then been lost to time, but all remember Orion's half-blood bastard sons, Taurus and Nemesis. Nemesis was the eldest son of Orion, as well as Orion's eldest child. Nemesis was groomed and raised to be Orion's heir. On the day of Nemesis's birthday, he was brought before his father and his father's wife. They told him the time was coming close for him to become the new king. Nemesis was left confused and scared of the responsibility of being king, and of the fact that he was a half-blood amongst a race that hates half-bloods. So he ran and never looked back. King Orion sent out his best men to find his son and return him. None could find him. After Nemesis ran away, a faction called the Imperial Inquisition began conspiring to betray the dragons, and thus the war began. As the Inquisition marched to the gates of Orion's palace and won the resulting battle, the surviving dragons searched for Nemesis, but once again none could find him, and after so many years of searching, he was forgotten. 11,054 years passed since the war began, and the world has been divided into 6 warring factions. The Inquisition, whom seek genetic purity, the Alliance, whom seek unity, the Sibylian Conjugard, or blood-bound brotherhood, whom seek to aspire and create the greatest empire using slavery, the Underdark, whom wish to hide, the Resistance, whom seek to find the Dragon King and win the world's freedom, and the Black Order, whose goal is unknown. The war has continued, with neither side gaining any ground. Many now believe that Nemesis is a legend. Many think he is a myth. Some think he is waiting for the right time to come out of hiding and fight back against those who have usurped his people. Many believe he will come, and that he will finally end the war. Very few think he'll make the war worse. Then there are those who will stop at nothing to destroy him. Nemesis was not the only one to disappear. The magical artifacts many now refer to as the Orion Set have also gone missing. And as long as they're missing, the war will only get worse, and gods help us all if they should ever be brought together.